When Mighty Morphin Power Rangers debuted on August 28, 1993, no one had any idea that the series would explode and lead to 24 seasons with 20 different themed series, plus a handful of feature films and comics to boot. Those original Rangers have become utterly iconic, and every series since has tried to recreate that magical formula, from characters right down to the Rangers' suits aesthetics. While some of those attempts have been pretty great, others have been more like flaming train wrecks that look a lot like oversized toys than action heroes. So today we're taking a look at our picks for the cringiest of the cringe with our list of the top 10 worst Power Ranger suits. But before we begin, I've got a very special guest who will be joining us today.
Hi, I'm Charlotte. I host the channel Life's Biggest Questions. We cover topics like, is the earth flat? So if that's your shtick, definitely come to Life's Biggest Questions and say hi.
Well, thank you for joining me today.
Yes, thanks for having me.
Did you watch Power Rangers when you were younger?
I sure did. I loved the yellow one.
Dope. I liked the red one, but I was also like, yeah, White Ranger. But is that racist?
Is that racist? No.
No. Anyway, before we jump in, it's important to note that today we will be looking at Power Ranger suits specifically from the television series, not any of the ones from the comics or feature films. So that's our jam. Shall we get into it?
We shall. Starting off our list is the most current series of the franchise, Power Rangers Super Ninja Steel. Despite trying to echo in the essence of ninja apparel, the costumes go off the rails a little bit. Their sashes all look like horrible ninja star meets Beyblades gone wrong. And some of their helmets feel reminiscent of the Demogorgon from Stranger Things. They're just horribly designed, to be honest. The whole season has a selection of cringeworthy outfits for the Rangers, including this black hooded getup, which looks like it's made from foam rather than anything substantial, and their Morphin armor, which is at least a bit more bearable than their regular armor.
Up next, number 9, Power Rangers Lost Galaxy. When you think of the Power Rangers, it doesn't seem likely that Charlie Brown comes to mind. But apparently, this 1999 series wanted to bridge that previously non-existent gap by borrowing his iconic jagged line designs and slapping them on these suits. Luckily, not all of their outfits are a steaming pile of garbage though. The Magna Defender, who rocked a cape, wasn't too shabby, and the Rangers' helmets were a bit of a saving grace, featuring some redeemable designs.
At number 8, we've got Power Rangers Dino Thunder Green Ranger Jason David Frank, returned as Dor Tommy Oliver in this series. And despite having a cool narrative, there seems to be a mix of many ideas that went into the Rangers' costume designs. While the helmets are pretty cool and tie in well with the dinosaur motif, the excessive diamonds along the Rangers' legs and arms are a bit over excessive and overwhelming, TBH. So.
Up next, number 7, Power Rangers Pirate Armada. Based off the Japanese version and its 35th anniversary pirate motif, the Pirate Armada series features outfits that are just comical. For starters, their belts are part of their transformation process. Characters will pop in little old Power Ranger action figures into what appeared to be a weird rectangle box thing, and then they would become these swashbuckling heroes. Plus, their outfits were adapted to pirate-esque jackets with popped collars, and it's a little douchey.
At number 6, we've got Power Rangers Wild Force. From decent helmets to laughable ones, our number 8 spot got a little too crazy with the theme of Wild Force. Shark helmet, anyone? Well, that's not the only animal they took inspiration from. There's also a hawk, a bull, and a tiger helmet that are equally unfortunate, and these days really haven't aged well. They feel more like a knockoff of Black Panther outfits than notable Power Ranger threads.
Up next, number 5, Power Rangers Jungle Fury. Speaking of Black Panther knockoffs, Jungle Fury feels like the dollar store version of the Marvel hero combined with horribly designed ninja gear with just a little pinch of race car driver aesthetic, which isn't pleasant. It's all over the place. The white and purple Power Rangers outfits are arguably the most laughable, but shout out to the Spirit Rangers who all feel a little bit like they crawled out of a low-budget Shape of Water meets Kung Fu movie.
At number 4, Power Rangers Mystic Force. I guess they're wizards now? Mystic Force's designs felt a little off compared to the Rangers of the 90s that we adored. Released in 2006, this series was arguably trying to profit on the Harry Potter magic craze that had swept up in the hearts of their demographic. Except, rather than capitalize on it, it felt like a cheap ripoff. How did they see out of those awful helmets? What's with the lame insignia on their capes? Too many questions, not enough patience, moving on now.
Up next at 3, Power Rangers Zeo. Zeo is what nightmares are made of. From their odd Aztec-inspired breastplate designs to their unfortunate visor pieces and their helmets, I don't even want to know the logic behind that one. Perhaps the most terrifying aspect of these costumes is the odd little lips that are supposed to emulate the mouthpieces that other successful suit designs managed to pull off. These mouthpieces fall short, and are just downright derpy.
At number 2, Power Rangers MEGAFORCE. 2013's MEGAFORCE was supposed to be a special series. It was the 20th anniversary season, and it was supposed to adapt the 2010 acclaimed Super Sentai series. While some parts of the MEGAFORCE suits make sense, i.e. the helmet mouthpieces that are similar to the ones from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers suits, almost everything about these suits don't make sense. There are a lot of extra details going on here that feel over the top and excessive, especially their chest emblems. And the weapons feel like they're giant plastic toys, don't they? But perhaps the worst detail is the pants and skirts. The pants for the gents sit way too high, and the skirts look redundant and cheap. Both make the top parts of their outfits look like sad, tight crop jackets.
And finally, in our number 1 spot, DINO Charge. Taking it one step further into atrocious territory, nothing quite tops the armor from 2014's DINO Charge. For a show that is seriously lacking in quality VFX, I wouldn't expect much to begin with anyway. So, where to begin with these outfits? The sashes are ridiculous, the dinosaur graphics look cheap, the scaled sleeves are painful, and the one spiky shoulder pad? Yeah, no thanks. The one redeeming quality is their helmets, but even that can't save these suits from being downright awful. If you can get past the suits though, the show itself was one of the better recent series of Power Rangers, and worth a watch. Just kind of unfortunate for your eyes. Well, that was a trip. Just so awful looking. I don't even know how those actors could even, put on those costumes to begin with.
I'd do it.
Well, there we go. Hire her.
I would get to be a Power Ranger.
It's true, you kick some serious butt.
Killing
it.
Feisty.
Alright guys.
I am.
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you dug it, please hit those like and subscribe buttons. Make sure you check out Life's Biggest Questions, they're pretty dope. And make sure you check out the videos in our playlist for more nerdy greatness. Thank you for watching. Catch you all in the next one.
Bye!